Hi, could you guys state me your names, please?
JB.
Money.
Could you tell us a little bit about your friendship with Isaac? How did you guys kind of like meet?
My friendship with Isaac was like, it was more than even a friendship. It was like he was like a brother to me. You know what I'm saying? The day we met, he was really energetic and that like. That was it for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want no nonchalant friend. So pretty much yeah.
I met Isaac, so I moved from London to Birmingham. And when you move schools, it's just like you don't know nobody. And he was the first person to kind of like reach out and kind of like take me under his wing. He was someone you could trust. He's just reliable with your secrets, anything.
Could you tell us a little bit about what happened on the day that Isaac passed?
I go first. So basically, his mom must have been arguing with him on the phone saying he's supposed to go home, it's 12 o'clock. But the thing is with Isaac, he had a bit too much ego. Not in every way, he had a bit too much ego, so he just thought he was gonna smoke them and go at the same time. Isaac must be kind of a little pocket knife, you know what I'm saying? Just to do a bit of damage. But it ended up going wrong because, you know, man don't carry little knives nowadays. I got these big 22-inch blades.
I don't even know how they be hiding it, fam. Sometimes it's the size of their leg. But nah, he got stabbed through the heart and died on the spot. He just didn't think it through enough.
My name is Claudette MacLeod, but everyone knows me as Queenie. The actual charity is called Festival of Faith, but we branch out to different topics. Hence, this year we had Knife in My Soul. We had 4 festivals all over the West Midlands to do with knife crime. As for next year, we've got another promotion with knife crime, and that will be pick up the gloves and put down the knife. It's all to do with boxing. I had a lot of students and young people come to me and say, can you help us with this knife crime epidemic that we've got? Our friends are dying a lot on the streets, and they wanted an adult to help them push forward, because it's all about the young people at the end of the day. It's not about my generation. I want them to have a voice, and I'm putting them in the front for it, to have a voice basically. Seen 2 sides of knife crime. I've visited correctional facilities and spoke to a lot of perpetrators of knife crime. Being a nurse, I've seen the other side of it that way as well. So I've got a plethora of experience when it comes to knife crime. These are the next generation. These are our politicians, our doctors, our lawyers, our psychiatrists, our judges. I want them to survive. At the end of the day, education is the key. I know it's an old-fashioned word, education is the key, but it really is the key. We need to preserve the next generation. We need to.
Once you start moving with that crowd, and once it's obviously now I've got a stable job, but when you start doing that type of stuff, you will see the most amount of money you'll ever see in cash, and that alone is enough to kind of manipulate people into doing shit that you shouldn't really be doing. And when it gets dangerous, because when you don't have time to think, when you're reacting off just emotions, then that's when you make stupid decisions.
In my background, back in the day, there was a lot of people I know that used to carry knives. I used to be one of them. It's dangerous, you know, you can get killed from that stuff. One day I must have been chilling at school, and I must have gone to not a physical altercation, but I must have been arguing with a girl, and she threatened to get boys on me. So, you know, I must have been a bit mad, and the next day I carried a knife into school to protect myself, because these boys, they weren't no one to play with, they were dangerous. So, you know, carried a knife into school. I nearly got caught by police, but I left it in the bushes, which is what most people do. After school, just quickly ran home. Most of my friends used to carry knives as well, like Isaac, as you know. And I used to have this one friend called Jashan, but he's not in the picture no more.
Like, obviously, I could have been not here right now. Is there so much bad could have happened, but I've had the opportunity to kind of change that, to turn my life around. So I've just tried to stay away from the people, the stuff that they're doing. Just try keep in your own zone, trying to make something of myself, because Isaac had so much to live for, and all because at night he's dead now, which is difficult to even believe. It's still hard to believe it, even though it's 7 months now. is what it is. But yeah, just knives are just not good for anything apart from killing or get you in trouble. And no one actually deserves to be hurt. No one actually, like, it's all for ratings, all for points. When certain sets do something, it's all for a point, it's all for a rating. Yeah, we did this to them, we did that to them. At the end of the day, there's no real value to that. So I just learned to kind of despise that sort of lifestyle.
We're actually doing workshops in schools now. We're targeting primary schools and infant schools, because the programme is teach them young, teach them early, and we teach them about negative of knife crime, the laws of knife crime, and we show them how to stop bleeds. We demonstrate a lot of things, not too gory, just to show them exactly what knife crime's about, and trying to not carry a knife basically, and look after each other. You know, preserve life. Our main aim is to have a foundation. We want the students that nobody else wants. That's what we want to do. We want to build a school that we can take those students that nobody wants and teach them.
Do you have any final messages that you could give to the people out there in regards to knife crime?
Yeah. Pick up the gloves and put down the knife. Eastside Gym, that's what we're working with. Eastside Gym.